Madison and I, we were inseparable, always exploring those woods. One autumn afternoon, we pushed past our usual boundaries. The air grew heavy, damp with decaying leaves, and something else, something metallic and old. And then we found it, half buried beneath a gnarled oak, a crude wooden door set into the earth. Its iron handle was cold against my touch, a silent invitation. Madison, always the braver one, gave a decisive yank. The earth groaned, and the door swung inward, revealing a gaping maw of darkness. A cold draft, smelling of damp earth and something acrid, snaked out. We hesitated, then, drawn by an irresistible pull, we descended into that subterranean gloom. At the bottom, our flashlight beam cut through the black, revealing a small, rough-hewn chamber. In its center, on a crude altar of stacked stones, lay a tarnished silver locket. My fingers trembled as I picked it up. It was heavy, strangely warm. Inside, 2 miniature portraits, painted with unsettling detail, stared back at me. 2 girls, their eyes deep pools of charcoal, their mouths stretched into wide, knowing smiles that didn't quite reach their eyes. They looked like us, too much like us. Then a faint whisper, like dry leaves skittering across stone, brushed past my ear. It came from the shadows, curling like tendrils. Madison gasped. "Did you hear that?" she breathed. The whisper grew bolder, morphing into a low, guttural chant, emanating from the very earth beneath our feet. A language ancient and alien, twisting into our minds, promising untold secrets and unimaginable horrors. Panic, cold and sharp, pierced through us. We scrambled back up the uneven steps, the locket still clutched in my hand, the whispers chasing us, growing into a chorus of hungry voices. We burst out into the autumn light, gasping, only to find the forest floor around the door littered with freshly fallen, unnaturally black feathers. And our trail of twine, meticulously laid, was gone. Erased. We ran, lungs burning, the woods a blur of menacing shadows. The whispers were still with us, a relentless drone inside our heads, subtly changing, suggesting, urging. They spoke of dominion, of hunger, of an ancient pact. When we finally stumbled into my living room, breathless and wide-eyed, my parents were aghast. We tried to explain the door, the locket, the chanting voices. My dad, ever the pragmatist, just rolled his eyes. My mom, however, paled, her gaze lingering on that silver locket still gripped in my hand. Despite their skepticism, they followed us back into the deepening twilight. The air grew colder, and the usual sounds of the forest were eerily absent. The slingshot tree was there, menacing against the twilight sky. But the door, it was gone, buried again, as if it had swallowed itself. My dad laughed, a strained, nervous sound, but my mom's eyes were wide with a fear I recognized from her grandmother's stories. She made the sign of the cross and hurried us home. That night, the whispers became dreams. I saw the 2 girls from the locket, their faces contorted, their smiles too wide, beckoning me into the darkness. Their charcoal eyes glowed with an otherworldly hunger, and I felt a chill that permeated my very soul. I woke up screaming, the silver locket burning against my chest. It wasn't a dream. It was an echo, a memory, a promise. Years have passed. Madison and I never spoke of it again. We've gone back many times, but the door remains hidden. Yet, the woods feel different now. The whispers are a constant companion. The locket, no matter where I hide it, always finds its way back to my bedside table. Its warmth is a constant reminder of the day we opened the Whispering Maw. I sometimes catch glimpses of the girls in reflective surfaces, their eyes still too dark, their grins too wide, their whispers a constant invitation. They are waiting, and I feel with a horrifying certainty that the door will open again, and next time we won't be leaving. I'm Acula, and this is another chilling tale from the Acula Files. What secrets lurk beneath your world, waiting to be unearthed? Do you dare to listen for the whispers? Subscribe if you want to know what happens when the door finally reopens. Just remember, some things are better left buried.